Perfect.
Oh, shoot.
So yeah, if you go to start here,
Okay.
and then it's down towards the very bottom. And just click on the website and then it'll ask you to log in.
Okay, start here.
And then let me know when you see this page.
Yep, I got it.
Perfect. So our lesson today is on how to use Brainfuse. It's a brand new program that United Tribes got this fall. And I love it. I think it is amazing for students, and it gives you both the option for live help and to kind of help yourself. So the live help, you can select any topic, and you're going into business, correct?
Yes.
So if you were in an accounting course and were having issues with accounting, you could click on business and you can actually get a tutor that probably has, I think their employees are either they're working on their master's program, or they're stay-at-home teachers that are just doing this for some extra cash, or they're students like you who are seniors and are doing this just as a tutoring service. So it's kind of nice if you're online because it's 24/7 help that you can get. At least I think it's pretty close to 24/7, probably not middle of the night. But they have math, English, science, social sciences. So they have all of those different departments that you can just check the tutor availability, and then you can go and get some help from them on whatever subject you may be struggling with. So the other part that I really like is the writing lab. So you had to do a paper for me. That scholarship paper or your commitment paper that's coming up, your final commitment paper in the next module, you could submit that commitment paper. It's free for you to do this. Just click academic essay, and then you would click select, and then you tell them what kinds of things that you would like them to focus on. So um, I'm a pretty good writer, but sometimes my grammar isn't always the best in my writing. So I might ask them to look at maybe my word choice, my grammar usage and mechanics, and just maybe how I transition. So you click those, and then you can include any instructions that were given with the writing assignment. So like 2 pages long, double space, 12-point font, whatever it may be. You upload your document, and then you add any additional comments, and then you submit it. And 24 hours later, you get your paper back with some topics on it and with some suggestions, and there's no cost to you. So this is a really great service for students. A lot of the colleges have this as a building that you go to, but for the online, often we get kind of left out in online because, like, I live in Fargo, so I'm not on UTTC's campus. So for online students, this is a perfect opportunity. So I think just trying it with your commitment paper, or if you have another class that has a paper in it or an English course, submitting it and seeing what kind of feedback you get might be a really useful tool for you. So I wanted to make sure I pointed that out to everyone. Then down below, these are more not real time unless you do the Meet Let's say you're in business, and I just reviewed an accounting course, so I know she puts people in groups in that course. You might schedule a meet with groups, and then you have a study room to talk about accounting when you get into the accounting course. So that's kind of a nice thing to do. If we go to Skill Builder, you can see these are really more for different, just like teacher or college and entrance prep or the AccuPlacer. It's more for, yeah, just kind of those specialized areas like nursing school exams and stuff. So that's Skill Builder. Then the Leap Learning, that's again kind of those basic college readiness, which you're already in college, so you probably won't utilize those too much. I like Flashbulb, and you can create your own. So you just click create, and you can see I already have one created. So I'm going to click on that one. And what I like about this is it creates flashcards. So if I'm in a course like history, where it's a lot of memorization, I can create flashcards. Number one, the typing in of the question of the statement that you, the question and the statement for your flashcards is a really good way for your eye motor brain connection to connect those comments. And then you just click on it and it gives you the different Zoom sessions. And I made 4 cards. So what is the name of the paper we have to write for the end of the semester? Commitment paper. And then you go to the next one. So I have 5 questions in here, but once I create these flashcards, and I'll have you go through and create one, here's the questions and the answers. I can do different things. I can do the flashcards. I could do a matching where I have to match the questions to the answers. You can do a crossword, and it creates all these for you as you're putting these in. I could do a word scramble, a type in. You can even create your own quiz, and it creates all these different words. It just pulls words from what you've typed in to have different quizzes. You can also create a test. So a different type of test. There's a snowman. I was playing with him yesterday, but it kind of confused me. And I don't, what is the form name that looks like Facebook? So then you would type in yellow dig, but I was not having a whole lot of luck getting him to work. So there's a bug match. So you can use the arrows to bug match. There's just all kinds of different things that you can do to study. So what I'd like you to do is create one. So you just click create. And then in the right-hand corner, create a new flashbulb and just create 2 or 3 questions. Your stack name is just what you're going to call it. You can call it Foundations 106 Practice. And I left it as unfinished, and you can prevent others from modifying, or you can generate. I did keep mine. I think you can search it. I think I left it public. But go ahead and spend like 5 minutes creating one and just let me know when you're done.
Okay.
And maybe make yours public so that I can find it.
I don't think I'm doing this correctly because it's saying correct cards. I don't know what that is.
So create
Mm-hmm.
a new flash bulb. I'm gonna do it
Create a new flash bulb. Okay.
2. And description, I'm just gonna leave it blank.
Okay.
So did it say available next to it? When you typed in the stack name?
Yes.
Okay. And then category, I think there's unfinished is fine. And then save changes.
Okay.
And then it should look like this. Does it look like mine now? Your changes have been saved and then it has your information right here.
Let's see. Okay, this is taken now.
Okay, I suppose click on your create.
Okay.
See, does it list that one?
No.
Hmm,
Weird.
different name.
Let's try this again. So when I put the FND 106 for stack name,
Mm-hmm. Try a 3 next to it,
a
because I know
3.
it's not taken.
Okay, that one. Yeah, okay, that works. Okay.
Okay. And then unfinished,
Okay.
and then the generate random fill-in for activities and save changes. And you should get a screen that looks like mine.
Okay. Yep, got it.
Okay. So now we're going to click on the next one that says data. And this is where you just put in your question and your answer. So if you were studying for history, oops, type in, when did I can spell, Revolutionary War begin? And then you put the answer, which I have no clue. And so just put in like 2 or 3 questions.
Okay.
What is the day people vote? Isn't it November 4th? No, 5th. What is the and then just save your changes. I see below you can also, if you have this in a Word document or if your teacher gives you something in an Excel spreadsheet, as long as it's delimited by such a comma and equal sign, you can just copy paste in there too. So that would be helpful. So once you get these, have you got your 3 questions?
Almost. So once the questions are done, you just press save changes.
Save changes, and then you can click below where you see all the different topics, and let's just go to flashcards first. So try a couple of the different things down below to see what you think. I'm gonna see if I can find yours.
Oh, I spelled some things wrong.
That's all right. This is practice. Nope, didn't find yours. What did I just do? Must be private.
Well, that's kind of neat.
Mm-hmm. So it's a nice way to practice and study for a test instead of just rereading your notes, because research shows that that's not always the most effective way. Doing different things, and the fact that it will create a quiz for you. So once you put it in, that is probably one of the best ways to study for a test. And in undergrad courses, there are a lot of tests. So
Mhm.
this is a good way to do that. And anytime you want to go back to see what you've created, you can click on dashboard and it will list. You can edit them, you can delete them. Like the stack one, I have no idea what that is, so I can delete that. But you can delete and you can also share. So you could go in and you can edit it. Oops, I should have clicked on edit. You can edit and you can not prevent, you can let others do it. You can share it with them. Here's the share button. So if you have a friend and you're in different classes, different semesters, but you're going to share some of, maybe one's in accounting one and one's in accounting two, you can share what you created so they have something to study by also. So let's go back to the Brainfuse and just click on Brainfuse up at the top. So that's flashbulb. And then there's e-parachute. Now, let's say you're a business major right now, but you're kind of wavering. Is that really right for me? You can take this little survey here and it will tell you some different things about, maybe from your interests, what would be some other majors that you might want to explore or look at. So it'll show you what your strengths are. So that's another nice thing to be able to use in Brainfuse, just in case you change your major. I think in my undergrad, I changed my major 6 times. I think it just happens sometimes. Language lab, if you're doing Spanish or something, that might be helpful. The schedule again, that's if you're in a group and you're gonna meet. Brainwave is another one that I like. And what this does, so I've created one and I just created a math one. You do notes and you type them in and you can talk and you can take notes, but it records a movie. So I'm going to have you try this one also. So when you click on Brainwave, you're just going to create a brainwave and it gives you some different things you can do, but you're going to begin recording and it has text, it has different math things. You can take a picture of a screen, but you can just do a simple math problem so you have an example. And then you can put text below. And then when you're done recording, you just click stop. And you can describe what this brainwave is about. I usually click off, don't share with others. But you can share it with others. If you're in a group and you're each going to do part of a presentation, you can share it with others. Then you can send it to someone or just save it. And we're just going to save. And then when you close, you'll see your new brainwave. And it will record for you. So go ahead and try that.
Oh, shoot, I pressed send brainwave. Is there a way you can go back to save it?
That I'm not sure.
Oh, it doesn't
We're
look like
trying to
it.
find out.
Oh, it doesn't look like it. Send it to myself, I guess.
Nope.
Yeah, can't. I was click happy.
That's all right. Try another one. That's good to know though, because I hadn't tried that. This is so new to everybody, but I really do like it. So it just has so many possibilities.
Okay.
The other thing you can do with Brainwave is you can go to the library and like I searched math and it will bring up other people's math that have. Hi, Gloria. Gloria, I'm going to have you hold on for just a little bit and then I will meet with you individually, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. I think I might
Nope,
have.
fine.
Okay.
Give me about 5 minutes. So,
Okay.
and then I'll come back and I'll help you. Um, so let's say you're in calculus or math equations, you can search. So here's calculus exam 2 review, and you can watch these individuals and their brain waves. So people, if they share it, they're in here. Is there any for business? Maybe accounting. Yep, here's accounting. So you can see what they've done. So it's again another nice way to find what other people are doing, or if you're in a group, you could share brainwaves. But it's all again, it's about, doing that learning. So let's click on home and that will bring us to home. You can always search for whatever class you need help with. And like, let's try accounting. And here you can, when you type in the search accounting, you can ask for live help, or you can just send them a question saying, I got this scenario. I do not understand what the instructor is asking me. And I can't get a hold of the instructor for some reason. Send the question and they'll respond to you on that. Or you can just quick get some live help with accounting and see when they're on. If I click on live help, what do we get? So, yep. It will ask you to send notifications, say, okay, this is the person that's going to help you. I'm gonna log out quick because I don't want to waste his time. Oops, it logged me in anyway. Submit. So now I'll go back here. But so it does connect you right away with someone that is in accounting that's going to help you. So I think this is a worthwhile tool that I think all of you should know about. Do you have any questions for me on Brainfuse?
I don't. This will definitely be helpful for my upcoming classes. So appreciate the time stepping us through that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's a good tool. So I am going to stop share quickly and I'm going to stop the recording too.